Hey guys, welcome back. I'm hoping you can help me talk through something. One of my good friends just invited me to join her team in a basketball league. However, I'm a little nervous to join. I haven't played basketball in a while. I'm a little out of shape, and I don't know the other people on the team very well. But I do love playing basketball, so I don't want to pass up on this opportunity. I know! How about I tackle this challenge by breaking it down into smaller parts so it's more manageable? I need to work on my fitness, get my head in the game, and get to know my teammates better. If I approach each of these smaller tasks individually, it makes the whole thing way less daunting. Building a healthy lifestyle can also feel overwhelming when trying to do it all at once. To assist with this, in today's lesson, we'll be differentiating between physical, mental, and social health, explaining how they are related, and applying this knowledge to building a healthier lifestyle. Let's get into it. In the last lesson, we defined health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. Each of these aspects of health is an important part of building a healthy lifestyle. Additionally, they are useful in just about every area of our lives, which is why I'll be addressing each of them as I prepare to play in my basketball league. Physical health refers to the general state of your body and how it's operating. Some aspects of physical health include eating a healthy diet, maintaining an active lifestyle, getting quality sleep, engaging in proper hygiene, and taking steps to avoid getting sick. Just like there is no one-size-fits-all approach to health in general, everyone's physical health needs are a little different. In my case, I'll need to consider how playing basketball influences my needs. For example, I'll be running up and down the court quite a bit, so I'll need to build up a fair amount of endurance. I'll also need to adjust what I eat and drink to fuel my body, and get plenty of sleep to help me recover so I can be at the top of my game. What are some of your own unique physical health needs? Pause the video and write your thoughts in your guided notes. Mental health refers to your overall state of mental well-being, including cognitive and emotional health. Cognitive health is the ability to think, learn, and remember, while emotional health is the ability to understand, express, and manage our emotions. Both of these aspects of mental health are heavily influenced by our mindset, which is made up of our attitude and beliefs. A fixed mindset is one where we believe our abilities are set in stone. For example, someone with a fixed mindset who struggles with math might believe that they will never be good at math, that their ability is fixed in place no matter how much they practice. However, a growth mindset is the opposite. It's the belief that ability can be improved with effort and hard work. Individuals with a growth mindset tend to be more flexible with how they approach problems and create solutions, both with how they think and learn and how they process emotions. Can you think of a time when you used either a fixed or growth mindset? What happened as a result? Which mindset do you think is most useful when building a healthier lifestyle? Pause the video and write your thoughts in your guided notes. We'll talk about mindset in much more detail later on in this course. But for now, this is just some food for thought to help us lay a strong foundation as we move forward. Personally, I'm going to try my best to have a growth mindset. I've got to practice before my first game, which I know will be mentally challenging. I also know that emotionally, I'll be feeling anxious about playing in front of people I don't know, at least in the beginning. But if I recognize these challenges and focus on improvement instead of my doubts, I'll be able to grow and overcome them. This approach is useful in all areas of health, Which brings us to our final category. Social health is an aspect of well-being that stems from connections and community. Some key elements of social health are interacting with others and forming meaningful relationships. In my case, I'm not joining this team simply because my friend asked me to. I'm joining to have fun! I want to develop a closer relationship with my teammates, share and celebrate our accomplishments, and embrace the league's basketball community. Are there any relationships that you are currently developing or communities you are becoming more involved in? Pause the video and write your thoughts in your guided notes. These categories of physical, mental, and social health are closely interconnected, and any one of them can have a large impact on the others. For example, feeling physically tired can make it hard for me to think properly, which can impact my decision-making while playing basketball. In turn, poor decisions on the court can make it harder to build relationships with my teammates. And my relationship with my teammates can impact my emotional health, which can influence my physical health, and so on. In this way, our health is like one giant engine with many moving parts. We have to take care of each individual part to make sure the entire engine keeps running smoothly. Now, I invite you to take a look at your own health from a physical, mental, and social perspective. When you look at the vision board you created in the last lesson, what are you aspiring for with your physical health? What does your ideal mental health look like? What about social health? How do these categories of health affect each other? What do you think are some potential consequences of focusing too much on one or two categories of your health while ignoring others? You'll have a chance to write down all of your thoughts and the reflection after this video. As we progress in our own health journeys, we will continue to examine the importance of these different categories and evaluate their effects on each other. In our next lesson, we will look into the important tools we'll be using to help us build a healthier lifestyle. Until then, I'm Caroline, and remember, prioritizing your health is a choice you make every day, and it's worth it. So keep building that healthy lifestyle, take care, and I'll see you next time.